These are the plaintiffs, Brian and Ashley Hempel. Brian says the defendant's friend backed her car into his BMW, denting the door. The defendant promised to pay for the damages, has been giving him the royal runaround ever since, and he is sick and tired of chasing her for his money. So they're suing for the $2,629.41, the cost of a new door. This is the defendant, Michelle Nelson. She says Ashley pulled up behind her friend Tiffany as she was backing out and had no idea another car was parked behind her. It wasn't even a legal parking spot, and no one would expect a car to be there in the first place. Any damage that occurred to the plaintiff's car is their fault, and she's not paying. She's accused of not looking behind her.
Welcome back to the People's Court. Next case in the docket. The plaintiffs say the defendants backed into their BMW, and now the defendant won't pay. But the defendant says the plaintiff snuck up on her car so tough. It's the case of Beemer. He hardly knew her.
Thank you, Douglas.
You're welcome,
okay, Brian Hempel and Ashley Hempel, you are suing Michelle Nelson. You're the owner of the car for $2,629.41 because a car that she owns is being driven by her friend, and the friend negligently drove into you, according to you. All right, tell me what happened. Come on up here to this sketch and let me know if this helps you out. You got to talk? What happened?
Okay, well, I was parked here facing the street, and I basically texted...
Are there parking spaces there?
No, it's in the driveway. It's like
okay, there are no painted stripes on the ground?
No.
No, it's just a big, what, concrete area?
Or gravel.
Okay,
yeah.
So your car was the blue and white one?
Yeah.
Okay, and what happens?
And so I was parked here.
When you parked there, was the other car there already?
Yeah, it was running.
And it was running. Was there somebody in it?
I don't remember.
Okay, and did you not realize when you pulled in that you would be blocking her moving?
Well, I was waiting for my friend to come outside.
All right, and what happens?
And then they started to back up, and I didn't have enough time to react, so I slammed on my horn, but then it was too late, and they smashed into the driver's side of the door.
Okay. Did the person get out of the car?
Yes.
And did she say anything?
Yeah, and I got out too. And,
What'd she say?
Well, she seemed upset. She said the F word, and she went inside and got my friend's
She didn't say anything
mom.
else to you?
Well, she said sorry.
Okay. Did anybody talk about what had just happened, or that's it?
No, everyone was just in shock.
Okay, so she goes inside.
And gets her friend, which is my friend's mom.
Which is Michelle.
Yes.
Nelson, right?
Yes.
You're the owner of the car, but you weren't out there when this happened. Who's the driver of the car? Tiffany, can you stand up, please? Okay, so go on.
So then I called my dad right away and let him know what happened.
How old are you?
17.
Oh, goodness. Okay.
And
what were you doing there?
I was picking up my friend for school.
Okay. And are you allowed in your state to drive other minors?
No.
Not really, huh?
No.
Okay. And so your friend is her daughter? Mm-hmm. Is she still your friend?
Not really.
Oh, that's a shame. How long were you guys friends?
Like a little over a year.
Oh, okay. All right, go ahead and go back there a second. I'll be back with you in a moment. Tiffany, can I have you come on up and tell me your version?
She has it a little bit backwards.
Okay, hold on. Wait until you get there because you're not mic'd until you get there.
There you go.
It's
Okay.
totally backwards. This is the house. This is the driveway. This is the street. This is Route 80 where we live, or Michelle lives. I was just here staying over. This right here would be the first parking spot, or I guess technically this one would be. Where she would drive would be into the house. Me and Madison, her daughter, had come outside to bring. I brought Madison to school.
Another daughter?
The other daughter, the one that's here with us today.
Okay.
I brought Madison to school that morning. She was late, so I jumped in the car, warmed up the car. There was absolutely no one behind us. I don't know if
Was your car facing the way you put it?
No, I'm backing out. This is my car in the parking spot. There's 1, 2, 3, 5 parking spots.
Are
This
there
is a
stripes
huge...
on the ground?
No.
It's all gone?
I don't think there's,
Okay.
there's no stripes. There's just, it's designated
worn out.
parking. There was another
It's
car.
what? I think it's worn out stripes. I don't.
Yeah, I think there used to
Yeah.
be at some point, but there was other cars right here. There was another car here, and I believe another car here at this point, but there were still 2 extra parking spots over here because there is a downstairs neighbor and a neighbor. He has 2 vehicles, so it's a pretty large parking lot. But this is right here is the main road. This is our parking spot right here. Whereas when me and Madison walked downstairs to leave and get in the car, there was absolutely no one in the yard. There was no one around at all. And even when I went to back up, she has a rear camera in her car.
Who does?
Michelle, the car that I was driving. It's a Lexus Jeep. It has like a rear view camera, so when you put the car into reverse, it beeps if there's something behind you, and you can see what's behind you. If there's
Does your
children.
camera beep? If you're
car.
Even if there's a person, if there's
The
a
car,
person walking,
yeah, it beeps
anything.
if there's something behind you or if there's something obstructing you for you to reverse. There was nothing behind me when I backed up. There's absolutely no one there. So I don't know if she had pulled in and was over here.
Wait. So show me how the accident happened.
I backed up and it was kind of like that. I don't know
Stop,
if she...
stop. Look at the house.
Yeah, this is
She
the house.
said this is how the accident
absolutely
happened.
wrong.
And you're saying this is how the cars were. Stop.
Absolutely.
Were you were in the car, right? Come on up. Do you remember how the cars were? I don't want to put you on the spot. If you don't remember, don't just say what you want to, don't just say something to help people. I want to know exactly if you remember the position of the cars.
Yeah.
Was it like this or was it like this?
It was the other way around.
Like this?
Yeah.
Okay. Did anybody take pictures with their phones? Do you have a phone that takes pictures?
I do.
Do you have a phone that takes pictures? Do you have a phone that takes pictures? Do you have a phone that takes pictures? Pictures are not just for selfies. They're also for evidence.
This is the way
Did the police come?
No, they decided not to call the police.
Well, I
or
know.
the
They
insurance
say you
company.
decided not to call, but you say they decided not to call the police. This is why you always call the police. Because everybody changes their tune, and if the police being there can mark the cars on the sketch how it goes, the police being there can take statements before everybody regroups and decides that, oh, this is going to be a big repair, forget that. It's crazy not to call the police. I understand if all the situations, this is the one I would understand more because everybody's friends. But every time that I hear, no, we didn't wait for the police, it would take too long. Really? You got something better to do? Because now you're taking like a whole day to be in court.
Absolutely.
All right. Go ahead and go back, please. Let me hear from Dad.
How you doing, Your Honor?
Oh, you don't have to switch. We have 2
Oh, sorry.
microphones. Get back where you were.
When I got the phone call from my daughter about the accident, naturally I was upset. Then Michelle got on the phone and she asked me not to call the police. She said, please don't call the police. I don't have insurance on the vehicle.
Do you have insurance on the vehicle?
I do.
Who's your insurance?
Progressive.
Your Honor, in a police
Give
report.
me your account number. I want to know. Yeah.
Yes.
You have a police
In
report?
the police report, she
Yes.
states to the officer.
I did not. I have it now. I did not have it
You
that
think I'm
day.
asking you if you have it now? I'm asking you if that's true.
Yes. that
So
is
you
true.
didn't have insurance, so you're probably the one who said don't call the police because you're the one with something to hide.
He called, and her mother came too.
Why would you guys not call the police?
Because her and my daughter were friends, and when she got on the phone, she asked me, she goes, please don't call the police. I don't have insurance. I'm going to pay
ridiculous.
you.
Michelle told you. What do you mean that's
Yes.
ridiculous? She just admitted to it.
She had no insurance, but she did not say that.
Stop. She told them, I have no insurance, please don't call the police.
Absolutely not.
Really?
They did not know until
How
the
did
cops
they
came.
know that you
Because
had
they
no
knew that
insurance?
She was a minor and she wasn't supposed to be there in the first place.
How does she? You're right. She's got something to hide too. But
Yeah.
That was why they
no,
didn't
she
want
can
to
be
call the
there.
police
She's
because
just
she was
not-
gonna lose her
Stop.
license.
Stop. I don't think you're a fast talker. That doesn't make you right. Stop. She can be wherever she wants. The fact that she's a minor doesn't mean she can't be there. She's not supposed to have. She's not supposed to be
My friend
driving
wasn't
another
even in
minor.
the car.
I know she
Yes.
wasn't. She was gonna be. That's what I think she's referring to.
This is what happened. I was sleeping. I got up, I went outside, checked if everyone was all right. Ashley, she said she was going to get in trouble. She wasn't supposed to be there. She wasn't supposed to have anybody in the car. And she was crying. She was hysterical. Her mother had to come and calm her down. I mean, she was really upset.
Oh, wait, if the
I
mother
felt bad.
went and she saw the position of the cars, why isn't the mother here? She would be a very handy witness.
Okay.
There was a lot of people there. And they didn't know about the insurance
And
until,
not one person pulled out a.
until the cops came.
Did the cops come?
No, Your Honor.
The cops came about 3 weeks later.
Oh,
No, a week.
all right. So I guess I'm not looking for a sketch then.
Your Honor,
Stop
I-
talking. Go ahead.
After numerous text messages and phone calls after she agreed to pay me, she wasn't responding to my text message. She wasn't responding to my phone calls. I actually
Stop. Do you have any evidence that she
Yes.
agreed to pay you?
In a text message, I have a text message from her stating, I'm sorry I haven't gotten back to you. I'm losing a friend over this.
I saw
want-"
that text message. She doesn't agree to pay you there.
Okay.
You said numerous text messages where she agreed to pay me. Show me one of them. That'd be great. That's kind of, taking the blame and, maybe the tune she's singing now is false. Show me that. You just said you had that. Do you have it?
Okay, so the defendant didn't have insurance, and they're fighting over who's at fault. Is the fact that the defendant not having insurance, is that relevant in deciding who was at fault?
No, insurance doesn't make me a good or bad driver. It just makes me a driver.
But doesn't it make you a little bit of an irresponsible driver? What do you think? You're nodding yes.
Yeah, I think if you know that you're supposed to have insurance, it's not legal to drive without insurance.
That's a true statement. But the question is it relevant in deciding who caused the accident?
It's not relevant. They could have just, gotten a job, just been able to afford insurance. There could be a lot of different factors.
Fair enough. Going inside the courtroom.
Read the text message.
It says, I'm sorry for texting you so late. I haven't gotten back to you because Tiffany Reed has not gotten in touch with me since Friday. She is ignoring me, and she usually stays at my house Wednesday through Friday, but never showed up here like she usually does every week. I called the police to talk to them about the situation. Just let me know how you would like to proceed. I will be home all day tomorrow. Again, sorry for the inconvenience. I lost a childhood friend over something that could have been fixed very easily.
Right. How is any of that accepting blame for the causation of the accident? That's just somebody talking to you and saying, okay, what are we going to do now?
Okay.
And trying to be civilized. There's nothing inculpatory.
If you look at the police report, Your Honor, flip to the second page and read down there where it states that
While at the scene during a face-to-face interview on November 4th, Nelson told this officer both her and Reed agreed to pay Impel for all
Thank you, Your
damages to
Honor.
her BMW. According to
Your
police
Honor.
officer, you both agreed to pay.
Absolutely not.
What happened was
The cop's a liar too?
No, we did tell them.
I wasn't even there for any of that.
No. The cop says she told the cop that the two of you agreed to pay. The
No.
cop's not saying you said it. The cop says she.
I did
I told them that Tiffany and I would pay.
I told them that I did talk to Mr. Hempel and Tiffany, trying to figure out an agreement that could help each other out because I didn't know what to do.
While at the scene, Nelson said she does not have insurance on her Lexus and has no money available to pay for the collision damage caused by her friend. This officer has attempted numerous times to contact Reed, that would be you, Tiffany, via cell phone, but she refuses to answer her cell phone or return my call. And your explanation for why the officer says all this is what?
Because I was in the middle. They got into an accident. I was trying to have my daughter
Did you tell
not
the
lose a
cops
friend.
that you and Tiffany agreed to pay for it?
I didn't talk to Tiffany. I said that
Did you tell the cops that both you and Tiffany agreed to pay for it?
I said I was trying to find a situation, resolve it. Absolutely, I did.
No. Why would you do that if the accident was her fault? If she hit your car? If she hits your car because she is driving in while she's pulling out, because according to you it happens because you're
exactly
pulling out
what
and she's
happened.
driving in.
I have pictures.
Why would you agree to pay for it? Makes no sense. The only reason you'd agree to pay for it is if you felt that the fault was on that side of the table.
I didn't know which way to turn. It was.
Why would you
my
not know which way to
daughter's
turn?
friend.
You're out there that morning, you claim that it happens a certain way, you're standing totally by Tiffany
But
now.
I didn't know the law.
What do you mean the law? If you come out and somebody tells you I was backing out and she pulled in while I was backing out, she didn't say, you know that it's
I
not
just said
Tiffany's
I tried
fault.
to rectify it between everybody. I couldn't get in touch with either party. I didn't know what to do.
I don't know what
I
you're
was
talking
stuck.
about. Both parties are standing out there when you wake up and come out.
Her father wasn't there.
No,
the mother
she
was
and
there.
she are standing out there. According to her, you said, please don't call the cops, I don't have insurance. According to the police report, you happen to not have insurance.
Absolutely.
According to the officer, you took responsibility to
I
pay
did
for the
not have
damages,
insurance that
which is
day.
consistent with guilt. It's
No.
consistent with, people don't say, hey, it wasn't our fault, and then say, but we'll pay for it anyway.
That's exactly what I said from the very beginning, that I was not responsible for this accident. I was the one who
And
was driving.
according to you, that's not what she was saying at the scene, right?
Exactly.
What
I
was
said
she
I was
saying at
sorry.
the
I said,
scene?
are you okay? But yeah, are you okay? You were hysterically freaking crying. Of course I'm going to see if you're all right.
Okay.
But it was not
based
my
on everything
fault.
that I've seen, no, we're done. I have enough evidence. I'm sorry for you that you didn't have insurance at
No,
the time. That's
but-
going to cost you. So can I see the
Here's a photograph of the damage, Your Honor.
body damage estimates? That's what I
And
want
this
now.
also shows.
Did you get more than one estimate or just one?
Did you want to
Just
see
the
Did you
one.
get more than one estimate or
Just
just
the
one?
one, Your Honor. He's been my body guy that's worked on my vehicle before.
Saying this shows it was paid.
And you already had the work done?
Oh, it was done, it was in the body shop a week later.
Okay. I rule in favor of the plaintiff in the amount of $2,629.41.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Honor.
Well, the defendant's out of the courtroom on the losing end of this case. What's your take on the verdict here?
I can't believe he lied on TV in front of a judge.
Yeah,
It's
it's just ridiculous. She was not supposed to be there in the first place. They didn't want to call the insurance, and it's their fault.
What about the state of this lifetime friendship now?
It's gonna resolve. I don't.
Yeah, that's
think
up
my
to
sister.
that's up to
I don't think my sister's gonna have friends like with her. I don't.
Really? You don't want them around?
I don't know.
It's none of my business. I don't know. All I know it's her fault.
Okay, right down there. All right, step on in here, and you got every cent you sued for.
Yes, very happy with the decision.
That's
Yes, my daughter was not supposed to be picking up a friend, and she was wrong for that, but they did back into the car, or agreed to pay for it by not calling the police, and then they
Right.
just ignored my messages.
And so, what punishment did you deal out?
Well, she'll never be driving my car again, that's for sure.
You got another car to drive?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, she doesn't care. What about the friend?
I don't know what's gonna happen.
It's a shame, because they were very good friends, and I
What
said
about
to the mother, too.
It's your friend. I want to hear
Yes. Yes, it's my
from
friend.
her. Yeah. What
I don't
about
know-
your friend?
I don't know what's gonna happen.
You want her for a friend?
Well, maybe we'll be civil, but not like we used to be.
All right. Okay. Harvey?
I got to reinforce what the judge said. If you get in a car accident, before you move the car, take pictures of exactly where the damage is, where the impact was. Once you move the car, it's going to be real difficult to figure out who did what. And that will do it for this case. Litigants for the next case on the way into the courtroom right now.